cryptocurrency has just entered its darkest timeline. The last 24 hours in crypto, let me tell you, have been unreal.
Oh, sorry, I reached too fast. I'm sorry. Sorry. Put the fanny pack down, okay?
Not only has Chase Bank banned Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for their users, our policy around crypto is changing. Here's what it means for you. Hi, to keep your money safe from fraud and scams, we're changing the types of payments you can make from Chase. From the 16th of October, if we think you're making a payment related to crypto assets, we'll decline it. If you'd still like to invest in crypto assets, you can try using a different bank or provider instead, but please be cautious as you may not be able to get the money back if the payment ends up being related to a fraud or scam. We've made this decision because fraudsters are increasingly using crypto assets to steal large sums of money from people. Declining these payments is one of the ways we're helping keep you and your money safe. All the best, the Chase team. I don't know. I think using traditional payment means in the traditional financial infrastructure, that can be used for illicit, illegal transactions as well. And we're not banning cash or banking. Not only that, but the news and the drama that's shaking the crypto YouTube and crypto Twitter world to its core. Bitboy Armstrong arrested on live stream over LAMBO dispute. Crypto influencer Bitboy Armstrong has reportedly been arrested following a live stream outside the house of Carlos Diaz, a former business partner. Carlos was the voice in those original leaks.
You do the same thing I do. And DJ Justin are
Hold on. What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. What you mean? Hold on. What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. Ben, what you mean I do the same thing you do?
And this is hours after we released an interview that we did with Ben's disgruntled ex-partner, TJ Shed, who currently still owns Bitboy Crypto, now Discover Crypto.
Let's talk about Carlos Diaz, aka Larry Smith. Due to why in every leaked audio am I hearing his voice? Who is he?
So yesterday was just a local top for sure for Ben Armstrong versus Bitboy Crypto drama.
Carlos just gets more and more and more involved in the daily business of what's happening, okay? With Bitboy Crypto and with Vumio specifically. Notice, what was the threat? What was the blackmail? What was the extortion that I was told that I needed to do in order to get my company?
Even getting picked up by some mainstream influencers, for better or worse.
He just broadcast an unhinged live stream here on YouTube that frightened more people than the original run of the Blair Witch Project. He was streaming himself outside of an individual's house that he was having beef with and accused him of stealing his Lamborghini. So he was there to confront him directly and had a weapon in his car as well. So the whole situation was dangerous. The things he was saying was alarming, and eventually officers do arrive there, but then there's another plot twist that's revealed at the end that nobody, not even God himself, would have seen coming.
I share this clip with you because Penguins is pretty mainstream, even though he is kind of a hater.
According to Bitboy Crypto, he's been on steroids, and if that's the case, if that's true, I don't know where his muscles are. He must have minted those on the blockchain.
But he is watching. He did reference our interview.
I also watched an interview where someone who has worked closely with Ben has accused him of suffering from roid rage, and I've seen a few people start to say that that's what this stream was, the product of a roid rage incident. I don't think that's the case, and I don't know how true the claim is.
So I have nothing but love and goodwill wishes towards Ben, towards his family, towards all parties involved for that matter. I think it's got to be tough, what he's going through. I mean, it does seem like he's up against a lot. But this stream last night was insane, just outrageous. I never thought we'd see something like this.
Here I am in front of Carlos's house. I have legitimately been scared for my life for weeks. And what I told the people who I told I was coming over here, I said, come hell or high water, if Carlos Diaz comes out of his house and tries to kill me live on YouTube, then it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be, Carlos, because I am not scared of you anymore.
So Ben framed his confrontation of Carlos like he was confronting his bully. Listen to just a minute of the 37-minute stream from last night.
This man has single-handedly brought down my entire business. This man, this is the one who TJ and Justin hired. Oh, no, I'm sorry, excuse me. He's not paid, because let's start getting brass tacks here. People were saying, Ben hired Carlos. No, guys. Carlos doesn't get paid by the company. He's in because of his investments.
It was hard to keep up with the backstory and the lore at times. I mean, there were parts I didn't know what he was fully talking about.
Carlos Diaz is not technically an employee of Hit Network or Vimeo. He acts on behalf of Justin and of TJ Shed. Justin Williams and TJ Shed. This is their guy. Carlos Diaz, okay? And what happens is he starts acting on their behalf because of his financial interest, because of his and Mike Will's investment into Vimeo. And Carlos told me if I did not make that video walking back what I said about Justin Wayne, pumping dumb Bambi, and I got the text message. I'll show you guys the text message.
Altcoin Daily even got a brief shout out during this stream.
At every turn, Carlos has tried to pretend like he's my friend. He says, I'm your friend, Ben. I love your channel. I love your content. Man, you made me so much money. That's what he says, okay? That's what he says. To try to butter me up, to make me believe he's on my side. Meanwhile, and look, let me talk about Altcoin Daily for a second, okay?
He was going to talk about our interview with TJ, presumably, but the subject got changed for whatever reason. Guys, before we continue with the topic of the video, let's take 2 minutes and thank partner of the channel, TMN Global. I'm going to leave a link. Check out our link below, click through, and explore their dashboard. TMN Global is the first and only blockchain company to combine technology metals, and rare earth metals with cryptocurrency. So rare earth metals are really one of the most interesting things about them. TMN Global provides a digital currency and products for investors to combine strategic asset classes with modern crypto benefits. So what's the problem that they solve? They provide users access to mega commodities that they cannot purchase using fiat. They educate people about these mega commodities and their demand and help you understand the value prop of the TMN Global platform. TMNG's first use case is to purchase tangible assets. This is just the beginning. They certainly have different things on their roadmap that they're gearing towards. So not many people have heard about rare earth metals, but we use them every day in things like cell phones. Take a look at their dashboard, see what they're all about. There's an affiliate program if you're so inclined. I like their products section. Their products section, you can start to learn more about the rare earth metals or tech metals or just metals in general, gold, silver, whatever you want to learn about, and then also see the chart. This is where you hook up your wallet. And then, of course, they also have the documentation to help you on your journey. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Check them out.
And look, let me talk about Altcoin Daily for a second.
Reminder, Ben Armstrong does have an open invite to come on our show. We are friends with Ben. That is, of course, still the case. We will get him on eventually. Right now, he is taking about a week break from producing content from what he said on just the current last stream he did. We are wishing him nothing but the best for him, his family, everyone involved. Now, later in the stream, I loved Ivan on Tech's commentary to this. I mean, listen to Ivan on Tech giggle over his comparison to Grand Theft Auto.
He's lived in like 9 houses in 5 years. He's a bag. Nobody would ever invest money with this guy.
Guys, I mean, this is like GTA. I think this is exactly like GTA. You know, when you drive around in GTA and then you have some kind of a character with you on a mission and they speak about the mission. I feel that this is like that. I'm imagining myself playing GTA, picking up Ben, Bitboy, in my car, and now we're driving to some kind of mission, and he explains to me what's happening, man. Okay, let's listen.
But he knows where he is. Carlos tells me he's going to go out there to solve the bin.eth problem. Okay, now what does that mean? I don't know what that means. All I know is we're trying to negotiate. But he takes it into his, here come the police, guys. Here come the police. Here come the police. Here they are. Here they are. Here's the police.
Of course, the biggest part of the stream, the clip that everyone is sharing, is the arrest. And it was outrageous for a few different reasons. Sir, put down the fanny pack.
Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, do me a a favor?
Yep.
Hey, stop.
Hey, how's it going?
Stop.
Oh, hey.
Stop.
Oh, stop. I couldn't
You
hear.
have a weapon on you.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
So.
I have one in my vehicle, but I do not have a weapon on me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Take out your whatever fanny pack.
Sorry, I reached too fast. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Take out your
Sorry.
fanny pack.
Okay.
Put your phone down.
Okay.
Put the phone down.
Okay. I'll put the phone down. Okay.
Put the phone.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Put the phone down.
Put the fanny pack down.
Okay.
What's going on?
What's going on? This man inside of this house.
Actually, he's gonna check you real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just the weapons.
I'm sorry. I have a. Okay. Okay. Yep. No weapons. No weapons.
Where in the car is your gun?
It's in the back seat.
Back seat?
Yep.
Is anybody else in the car?
Yes, there's somebody in the car.
Who's in the car? Who?
What's that?
Who's in your car?
Who's in my car?
Yes.
Okay. Let's.
Who's in your car?
Who's in my car?
Who's in your truck, sir?
Cassie is in my car. Cassie's in my truck.
All right, Cassie.
Cassie's in my truck. My wife knows that we're here, by the way. She knows we came to do this. But my wife is aware. So we're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
We got about 2,500 people watching. So Cassie is a girl I had an affair with. She's involved in the situation with me and this guy here. My wife knows. We were just at my daughter's tennis match. Cassie and I have came over here because this man is extorting me. He's death threatening me. He stole my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini is in his garage right now.
I encourage anybody from our audience to seek out Ben Armstrong's new channel. Again, he announced he's taking a week break from streaming, but he'll be back talking about crypto. And of course, for the other side of the story, check out our interview with disgruntled ex-partner TJ Shed, going viral right now.
Carlos Diaz is Carlos Diaz. He knows a lot of people in the entertainment industry, in athletics, basically a lot of different celebrities. You know, he's just kind of been a fan and a champion of Ben for a while. He bought tons of the Catching Up to Crypto books to try to help him make bestseller.
Dude, if you would allow, let's talk about the Lambo.
Mm-hmm.
That's a point of contention, at least on Ben's side. Did Hit Network take possession of the Lambo that Ben drove?
This whole Lambo thing is so stupid. I don't know where he stands with the stupid Lambo. Like, it's so...
Make sure that you get tickets to Bitcoin Amsterdam coming up, hang out with people like us, see headline speakers such as Edward Snowden, use code Altcoin Daily, 10% discount, details in description. And just to finish talking about what we started with, the darkest timeline in crypto is upon us. It's true, today JP Morgan Chase banned Bitcoin and crypto transactions for all UK clients, possibly more banks to follow. But remember, Jamie Dimon, the CEO of Chase, is not selling. Jamie Dimon is most likely buying. And Chase is probably buying too. Remember what happened back in 2017.
This has really been extremely egregious. So on September 12th, Jamie Dimon says Bitcoin is a fraud. He says he'll fire any one of his traders buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops 24%. When Jamie Dimon speaks, people listen. So that weekend, we found out that the largest buyer of a Bitcoin fund that's in Europe that buys physical Bitcoin, right? The largest buyer was Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. And that's not illegal.
He says it's a fraud.
It says he'll fire anyone that buys it. Yes.
And at the same time, his company is buying it.
His company is buying it.
It's just, so unethical.
Right.